Well, it's a weird day out here for the weather. It's about 50 degrees, which is nice. But the temperature's dropping. But we've been getting like sporadic rain showers that aren't even in the forecast. They just show up and stay for about a couple of seconds to a couple minutes, and then they just disappear again. And then the sun comes out, or the sun is out while it's doing it. It's just another strange winter day. But yeah, it's nice out. I'm gonna try to get out and do some stuff outside. Um, but yeah, just a weird day, and then hopefully the temperature stays pretty warm until I finish. But it's supposed to drop into the 40s and 30s again. So yeah, it's just probably gonna maybe get rained on, but I don't know. We'll see. So, and as usual, you can find my sky picture over there or over there, one of those two places. And I did some work on Jenny and Dana's um, second story for Fateville. So I formatted it so it's ready to be published, but it's not going to be published yet for a while. I had to put in the table of contents and the legal page and my bookmarks at the end for all my social media and what have you. And the dedication, I never put all those in when I first started. I just always put them in when I'm doing my self editing, which is what I worked on today. I got about halfway through. So I got about another 20 some odd pages to go. So I made it up to chapter 6. I'm not quite sure how many chapters are in this story, but I finished about half of it, but I need to take a break because the editing takes longer than the writing does. At least sometimes it feels like it because you got to think about what you're doing and fix certain words, especially with me because I always have tenses problem. I know my editor will be fixing most of those tenses as usual. And I have forget some commas, so I have to go back and fix those. And it's and apostrophe it's is always one I always misspell. I always used to do it in school too. I remember the teacher used to mark me off for it. So I've been going through my pro writing aid, self editing, and fixing all those errors. And there's a couple places I remember that I should have put some answers to. So I went back and revised that section. And I always have to fill in like character names because I never really fill in like minor characters until I do my self editing. So I had to go back and fix all those up. And some of them are not done yet, but I'm getting there. So I got about halfway through. I'm going to try to do some more later after I go outside for a while and go play in nature and take some photographs. So yeah, their book's coming together. Probably maybe do some more later this afternoon. If not, I'll do it tomorrow and finish it up tomorrow. So that's my plan for the weekend for that story, but it's getting there. So I decided to go for another hike, and I'm into a place way outside of Rochester. It took me about 40 minutes to get out here. This is some conservation area, and I'm not quite sure where I'm going, obviously, but the path is on all trails, which is I've been using for my hikes. And this is kind of cool. I'm gonna go take a picture of that over there, and I'm gonna go that way. So it should take me about an hour to loop around this, and when I come back, I will see what kind of videos and pictures I have. And then I need about another hour drive to go back home. So this will be an adventure. So I'm going that way. And I will see you at the end or when I take some more video. So I'm still following this, going this way. The water is over on my left. And there's a little bit, I hear some animal calls, but I can't find out where they're hiding. So, but I'm still going to follow this for a while. And then when it loops around up here, I'm gonna go to my right, but the loop isn't for a while, so I'm just gonna wander this way and see what's going on down here and enjoy nature. So yeah, it's gonna be a while before I get down here. Hey all, I finished my hike and I'm gonna head back to my parents' house because it's after 1 o'clock already. So, um, it was, not the greatest area. I don't know if I'll come back here. Most of it's, looks like birds and waterfowl, so I didn't really see much because it's winter time. But I took some pictures of the trees and the water and the vegetation and the landscape. So, but, yeah, guess it wasn't really worth the drive to come out here, but it's okay. Sometimes these parks are hit and miss, and I'll try another one maybe tomorrow or next week. We'll see what happens. I gotta get through this editing for this book first. So, yeah, I'm gonna take my 40 minutes and drive back to my parents' place. So I will see you when I get to camp. Hey y'all, I went back and edited some more of Jenny and Dana's story, so I got through 11 pages, and that's it for me today. So I got about 20, 21 or something like left. I'll probably get most of them done tomorrow. So this book is almost finished for my self-editing and format and all that stuff, so that's good. I'm glad I got as much as I did because I'm getting tired. I got tired after my hike. That was a long walk. So I'm gonna just rest, and I gotta go do one more errand, and then I'm gonna have dinner and go to my camp. So I will see you later. All right, I'm in my camp for the night. It was the same spot that I stayed at yesterday, and I'm gonna probably just go get some sleep soon, because that hike knocked me out. So had dinner with my parents, and then I drove over here to my camping spot, and I'm just gonna chill. So I will see how long I'm awake, but I foresee me probably going to sleep within an hour or two. Probably just gonna scroll on TikTok for a while. So I will see you in the morning and see what my day brings tomorrow. Probably gonna spend most of that editing that story so I can get it done. I don't know if I'll be going for another hike. I'm really knocked out. So, yeah, see ya. Hey y'all, it's about 7 o'clock and I'm gonna get out of my campground and go to my parents' house because I got some work to do. I've taken my vitamins, taken my juice, taken my milk, ate my chocolate because, it's morning and I wanted some. And, yeah, just gonna head out and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do today, but I most likely I'm gonna finish self-editing Jenny and Dana's story. So I'm gonna clean my windows off, start my car, and take a little drive to my parents' house. So I will see you probably then. Well, this is a weekend video, so I won't see you till Monday, but um, I still have some footage. So yep, I'm gonna get up and get motivated. So bye. Hey y'all, so it's Sunday morning. Well, yeah, I'm a little late because I was working. Anyways, it's Sunday morning, or it's Sunday, and the gray skies are back. You can tell from my picture here or over there at the end of this part of the video, and the temperatures drop back down to the 30s. So our 2 days of 50s and 60s are over for a while. So yeah, we're just back to the miserable, typical winter in upstate Western New York. Yeah. So, but I'm not really doing much today, so I'm not going to be outside too much. I got, some, work to do, so I'm going to get back to that. I just spent about the last 2 or 3 hours editing the last 20 pages of Jenny and Dana's second story in Fayetteville, so, actually it was self-editing, not editing. So I'm going to print this out and give it to my reader, and whenever I can talk to my editor and send it to her so she can fix whatever I didn't notice and whatever pro rating A didn't notice. I'm sure she'll have some stuff she always does because my tenses and what have you are always wrong. So this book is shaping up, and I added some extra words, and I deleted some words, and I filled in all the names, and I filled in all the notes, and it's ready to be sent to the editor, and she can fix up what I didn't notice. Yeah, I always do my self-editing before I send it to her, so she doesn't have as much work. But at this point, I've written, God, almost 30 of these stories now. I tend to write a cleaner draft than I used to when I first started. Those first books I went back and fixed a couple times. If you ever go back and look at them, I have a note on them that says they were cleaned up. But and at that time, I was still trying to figure out how I wanted to make paragraphs or pages and some of those early books are all over the place with length of chapters and all that stuff. But I've since improved, obviously, and this will be off to the editor hopefully soon. Once my reader gets through it and she checks it once, and so I'm happy with it, and just have to work on Kelly and Amy's short story for Storm Chasers throughout the next couple weeks. So I'm gonna go figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day because now it's almost 11 o'clock, and this took me a while to finish. I had to make a quick trip to Whole Foods and get me some chocolate because I realized that I basically just had enough for about 2 days left, and I don't know when else during the week I was gonna go back all the way to because it's like a 20-minute drive from my area, and I got to go all the way across the city. So I don't know when I was gonna do it. So I took a drive out there this afternoon earlier. It's a little late now since I made this because I got distracted with YouTube. But so I got my chocolate, and you can see the picture over here or over there. You know, the usual spot. And so yeah, I just took a quick trip just to go get those, and then I just spent the rest of the afternoon just hanging out online. So I'm going to go fix dinner, and then I'm going to head off to my camp for the night, which is going to be, let's see, it's Sunday? Yeah. So I got to go back to close to where my parents live. So it's my usual spot, and not the one I do on the weekend, except for, on Friday or Saturday. So I will see you when I get there after dinner. Hey y'all, so I'm in my spot for the night. Finished dinner, had some rice and vegan turkey from Gardein. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chill here for a little while. Maybe I'm actually gonna try to do some reading tonight because I know I've said that in the past a couple times, but it just never seems to happen. But it's early enough, and I'm not too tired yet, so I think I'm gonna dig out my Kindle and do some reading. I'm kind of getting tired of scrolling on TikTok, which is usually my end of the day entertainment. So I'm gonna try to get off of that for a while and read some of this book that I have on my Kindle for a while, at least for maybe in about an hour. So I will see you in the morning, and my weekend's almost over. It's been a busy weekend, so, and if you're watching the game, hopefully you enjoy it. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not really a football or a sports fan, so I'm gonna go find something else to do. So I will see you later. Morning all, so it's Monday morning and about 6:45, so I'm up, motivated, taking all my herbs and juices and milks and candy and all that chocolate stuff that I do. And as usual, I have to wipe down my windows. Man, I hate living near the lake because it's always so wet up here. And I'm gonna head off to my parents' house because I'm gonna post this Monday or Sunday or Saturday and Sunday video, and then I'm gonna get some work done. So I will see you probably tomorrow for my Monday video. But it cooled off a little bit, so I slept good, and we have to see what the week brings. So I'm out of here, and I will see you in the next one.